Hello, everyone. I'm Frank, and welcome to Frank Puzzles. And this is today's hard level difficulty puzzle. And it's called Lost and Found, and it's by a really big collaboration. Let me get the actual post to make sure we have everybody. So we have Jeet Sampat, Mixo, Dumadiat, Damasosos 92, Agent SSG, Glum Hippo, Playmaker 6174, Tallcat Malrog, M Nasty 2, Pietato, Christunet, Maze Gator, and SFushi Da Hardy. And that's the list of people who helped create this puzzle. Um, Yeah, I'm actually doing this because I've found a new rule set. So I don't normally do such a puzzle created by so many people, but it's interesting. I guess this was a mass collaboration where everybody added one part of the puzzle, which is interesting. Um, Anyways, let's get to the rules. We have almost Sudoku, where we need to fill the grid with digits 1 through 9 so that each row, column, and box contains exactly 8 unique digits. So there is one repeat in every row, column, and designated 9-cell region or box. So that's the reason why I'm trying this puzzle, because I've never done an almost Sudoku. This is actually my first one, so I'm kind of curious how this rule set works. We have arrows, where digits on an arrow must sum to the digit in the attached bulb. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Okay. So all of the sum of these digits must equal that digit. The sum of these digits must equal that digit. The sum of these digits must equal that digit. So say this was 2 and 2. This would then be 4 because the sum of these digits on the arrow must equal the digit in this circle. So that's an example of how arrows work. We have slow thermometers, where digits along a thermometer must not decrease from the bulb end to the tip. So, for example, let's use this one. You could have 3, 3, and 4, and this would be a valid slow thermometer because it's not decreasing from the bulb to the tip. And that's an example of how slow thermometers work. We have German whisper lines, where two cells connected by a green line must have a difference of at least 5. So, for example, if this were, say, a 3 here, this would have to be an 8 or a 9 here, because the only cells which are 5 or more away from 5 or more away from 3 is 8 or 9. And that's an example of how German whisper lines work. Or as I like to call them, Whisper 5 lines. Again, this was not created by me. Another setter created this designation. And I think it fits very well because it's basically, it's very easily extendable. So you can have Whisper 5 lines, you could have Whisper 6 lines, Whisper 8 lines, Whisper 9, Whisper 1, Whisper 2, and it makes sense what those are, right? That's the reason why I prefer that nomenclature. But it's fine to call them German whisper lines. That's fine also. I just think it's easier to extend Whisper 5, and that's the only reason why I use it. Um, so that's an example of how German whispers / Whisper 5 lines work. We have skyscrapers clues, where clues outside the grid give the number of digits visible from the clue's position, given that each digit blocks the view of any digits behind it that aren't larger than it. So in this sense, you would only see 4 digits if the digit is larger than all the digits in front of it, right? So if, for example, say you had a 3, a 4, an 8, a 7, and a 9, this would be a valid 4 cells because it sees the 3, it's the first digit it's seen. It sees the 4 because it's greater than 3. It sees the 8 because that's greater than 4 and 3. It does not see the 7 because that's not greater than the 8. And it would see the 9 here because it would be greater than 3, 4, 8, and 7 in the row. So that's an example of how skyscraper clues work. And finally, we have region sum lines, where along a blue line, box borders divide the line into smaller segments with the same sum. Digits can repeat along a segment if allowed by other rules. So, for example, if say this was like 3 and 5, these both would have to be 8 because the box borders divides the line into segments. So this is one segment, this is another segment, that's another segment. They must sum to the same sum, and 3 and 5 add up to 8, so this is 8 and that's 8. And that's an example of how region sum lines work. And those are all the rules. If you like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now, I'm going to get started. Let's go. Okay, the ones that come to my mind are the arrow, which is very long. And these are the ones that stick out. And the Whisper 5 line in the middle box, which has a digit next to 5 unique digits on the Whisper 5 line. There is, well, not 5 unique digits, 5 digits on the Whisper 5 line. Again, you can have one repeat in every row, column, and box. So the repeat must be along this Whisper 5 line here. And 2, 3. So say you don't have a repeat here, and you don't have a repeat here. This is at minimum then 1, 2, 3 plus 1, 2, 3, which is 6 plus 6. So that's too large. So there's at least one repeat here. And can you have only one repeat? If you have only one repeat, then that's 1, 2, 3 at minimum, and 1, 1, 2 at minimum, which is too small. Sorry, it's too large. 4 plus 6 is 10, which is not a digit. So you have to have 2 repeats here. So there are no repeats anywhere here. There are no repeats anywhere here. And this has to be 1, 1, 2. And this must be also 1, 1, 2 here. So this is 1, 1, 1, 1, and 2. This is 1, 1, and 2. That adds up to 4 for each. So 4 plus 1 is 9. So this is 9, this is 1. So these, we don't know if there are repeats. So there are no repeats here. There are no repeats here. So this is 1, 1, and 2. This is at minimum 3 and 4. Well, this has to add up to at most 8 because it cannot be 9. Oh, it could be 9. Never mind. So this is 8 or 9, which means this is 1 or 2 here, which means we are guaranteed a repeat in row 3. So this in one of these 3 cells. So this cannot be repeated here. This could be 8 or 9. So since this is a high digit, if this was a low digit, all of these would be highs, but that would be too many high digits. We'd have 6 high digits, and with only one repeat. So on a Whisper 5 line, you can only have you'll have high digits or low digits there. So this cannot be low, which would force all of these to be high. So this must be high. So this is a 9 guaranteed, and the rest of these are low, which are the repeats. So these cannot be repeated. Since these can't be repeated, this must be 8. So this must be 8. This is 1. This is guaranteed to have a 2 here. So this is 1 and 2 here, which means this can't be 2. you have a repeat of a 1 in box 1. So this is 1. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 as repeats. And this could be 5, 6, 7 as possibilities here. Remaining digits in row 3 are 5 through 9. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so this digit is either 5 or 6. So it sees, what digits does it see? It sees this cell, this cell, this cell, and this cell. So this cell has to be greater than this cell, which is greater than this cell, which is greater than this cell. So this is 5, 6. This is 6, 7. This is 7, 8. And we have 8, 9 there. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that, but okay, let's just do that. Huh. Yeah. I'm not sure how this designation is not correct, I should say. Anyways, this sees 6 cells this way. That's interesting. It will not see this one. It will not see that one. Huh. So this is at most a 4 here, because you could see 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is at, could be 1 through 5, 1 through 6, 1 through 7, 1 through 8, 1 through 9, and this is not helpful. So this is 3 through 9 here. Okay. That's not helpful. This could be repeated in the row. We don't know. So this is the sum. It's at least 7. So this is 7, 8, or 9. This is 7, 8, or 9. But this could actually be repeated. We don't know. Okay. To add up to 9, that means this is 1, 2, or 3 here. We have 1 repeat in every row, column, and box. Okay. We only have 1 repeat here. So this is at minimum 1, at minimum 1, at minimum 2. This could be repeated here, 2. This could be repeated here, 2. This is at most 1 minimum repeat, so this is 3 at minimum. This could be repeated here. This could be repeated here. So 9, 9, 9 here. Down to 6. That's interesting. 5. This is at most, could be 5 again. Could be 5 again, and this is at most 1 repeat. So this is 1 through 4. Okay. This could be 11. No, it's the same sum. So it has to be at least 1 and 5, so that's 6. So this is 6, 7, 8, or 9 there. Oh, we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quintuplet, or not, sextuplet in column 4. That accounts for all the repeats. Oh, this 8 can't be, therefore, this 8 cannot be repeated here. So this cannot be 8. This is 7. The 7 means this has to be 6, which means this has to be 5. And this can't repeat again. So this is 6 or 9 here. So that means we have to have a 5 in one of these spots. At least. So this must be a 5 here. So this is at least 5. Um, which means this has to be 5 or 6. This is cannot be 5 because we can have at most one repeat here. This is at least 6, at least 6. So that could be repeated there. So we know because we have 6 cells, which must contain the digits 1 through 5 in column 4, that means one of those has to be repeated, which means the other digits in that column are not repeated. Okay. Okay. This adds up to at most 9, so these digits are 1 through 7. 117 being a possibility. We're guaranteed a 5 here. We don't know where that is, though. If this is 5, this would be 5. So this is 5 guaranteed. So this is the repeat in row 8. So the rest of the row cannot be repeated along that row. So there cannot be a 5 here. There could be a 5 repeat here. That's possible. Interesting. Maybe, yeah, maybe I should, well, it's hard to get the repeats in every row and column. Okay, These are not repeated, so this cannot be, so the remaining digits in, these can't be repeated, so this is not 7. Okay, that's good to know. So this has to be 5, 6, or 8, 9 in the rest of box 2. Blah, blah. Interesting. This is at least 4. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This could be repeated 1 and 1. This can't be 5. Cannot be 9. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. You can't have 8. So this has to be at most 7 here. Obviously, well, we don't know about that. So this is all done. This is 8 or 9. Okay, this cannot be 9, because if this were 9, that would force this to be 9 to not decrease, and we'd have 3 9s in box 4 when we can only have one repeat. So this can't be 9, which means this can't be 9. What else do we have? Region sum lines. So this cannot be 6 and 1. So it's 6, 2 or 6, 3 adding up to 8 or 9. Thermometer doesn't help us here because the problem is we don't know where the duplicate could be. The duplicate could be anywhere here. So it could be on the thermometer. It could, so we don't have any limitations on digits either. I mean, slight limitations on digits. These are 3 through 9 here. In box 1. Okay. Yeah, it could be 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9. Oh, can that be the case? Say this was 5, 5. then again, this would have to be 6, 7, 8 here. That would be 9. You'd have a duplicate 2, 1 duplicate 9 already in row 1, so that would be 8, but you'd have a duplicate 8 in row 4, so that would have to be 9, and they don't add up to each other. So that does not work. So this cannot be 5. This has to be 6. That doesn't remove any possibilities. I don't think so. If this is 8 here, that would guarantee. So if you have any duplicate here, if you have any duplicate here, that would mean this would have to be 8 and this would be 9. And then we'd have the same problem, right? You'd have 2 9s in row 1 and 2 8s in row 4. So this would have to be 8, and this would have to be 9. So this cannot be duplicated here. Therefore, doesn't this have to be a 9? So doesn't it have to be 4, whatever, low, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 that way? No, that doesn't work. This just can't be 8 or 9, I think. So I think this has to be a 9 here. Right? If it sees this cell, it's either an 8 or a 9. But then this would have to be 8 or 9 too. And then that would be... So this is definitely a duplicate. Okay, which means the rest of the row cannot be duplicate, right? Because it's 8 or 9. So because of that, this can't be 1 here. This can't be 1 here and then no 8 or 9. So this is 2 through 7 here. Therefore, since this can't be 8 or 9, it cannot see this digit here. So it must be able to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this one. So this must be the 9 here. This is 8, 7, and this is 4. So since this is 9 here and this is 9 here, this cannot be 9. This is 8, which forces this to be 8. So these are the duplicates in row 4. These are the duplicates in row 1. So the rest of row 1 cannot contain duplicates. So these cannot be duplicates here. So this must be increasing. This is a 1-2 pair then, because it can't be duplicates here. So this must be 1 here. So this is 1. This is 1 or 2 here. There's no 8 or 9, so the remaining digits are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because of the 1-2 pair already in the row, and we already have our duplicate. This digit must be less than this, because it cannot be duplicated. So this can't be 7, this can't be 3. We have the duplicates in row 2, so the rest of the row cannot be duplicated. So just no 1. Okay. We have a duplicate here, so this can't be 8. This is 9. We have 7, 8. We have a guarantee this is 6, 7, 8, 9 here. So 6 has to be one of these two, at least. So therefore, this at least must be 6, which means this is 6 and 6. So we've got all the duplicates in box 7 and in row 7. So this cannot be duplicated here, no duplicates here, which means just no 6s. So this can't be 6, that's 9, which means this can't be 6 or 9. This is 7 or 8. No 6s here. This adds up to 7 or 8, so it cannot have a 7 anymore here. No 6. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 cannot be on a whisper 4 line, or whisper 5 line. 5, 5, 6, 6. So this cannot be 9, so no duplicates here. So this cannot be 4 or 5. Um, you could have 8 with 1 and 7 adding up. 7 with cannot be 1 and 6. 8, 2, 6, 8, 3, 5 doesn't work. What about 7? 7, 1, 6, 2, 5, or 3, 4 doesn't work. 6, 5, and 4 cannot. This has to be 8, 1, and 7 in box. So this cannot be 1, 7, or 8 in box 7 because we have our duplicate again. This is 6, 7, 8, 9. That means we have our duplicates in box 4. So this cannot be 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 2, 3, 4, 5 remaining in the rest of... So this is a duplicate. We just don't know which. Okay, we have an 8, 9 pair, triplet really, in column 1, which eliminates 8 and 9 in the rest of the column because we already have our duplicate. So these cannot be duplicated. So no 8, 9 here. No 8, 9 here. Yeah, maybe I should... I don't know. It's kind of hard to highlight the duplicates, though. We are guaranteed... Oh, that's bad. That's a double duplicate. 6, 7, 6, 7, and 5, 6, 7. Oh, boy. That doesn't seem right. Shoot. Yeah, that's a double duplicate in row 6. Oh, okay. Where did I mess up? Maybe here? I don't know. No, because the 7 had to be here. Okay, this is where the problems... Okay, so we have to figure out where we messed up earlier. Oh, boy. This is... Yeah, this is challenge. This is definitely... This is challenging. This has to be 1, 2... 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, and 1 to add up to 9. So that's definitely the case. Let's highlight where the duplicates are. Maybe that's better. So we highlight that, highlight that. So this is 1, 1, 2, which means this is 3 through 9. And this is 3 through 9. This is guaranteed to be 3, but it could actually be 5 there. So this is 1 or 2, guaranteed. We have 1 and 2 here, guaranteed. So that is definitely... Okay, so green, we're going to make the duplicates in the box. Rows will use pink. Then columns will use yellow. So we have a guaranteed 1, 2, or 3 digits in row 3. So pink is satisfied there, which means the remaining digits are 3 through... So this has to be a 3 here, which means this can't be 3. Again, this is 8 or 9. If we try to have a low here, these would be 5. So the duplicates in this box have to be in one of these cells. So you can't... This is guaranteed to be 1 or 9. If this was 1, you would guarantee 5 high digits here. And that's too many. So these all must be low, which makes this high. So this must be 9. Well... This is 1 through... Yes, and these are the duplicates in this box, so this cannot be duplicated. So this is 8, which makes this 3, 4, 3, 4, and 1. So this is 1, which means this is a 1, 2 pair here. So this must be 1 here to add up to 4. This can't be 4 or 3. There are no more duplicates in row 3. So this has to be 5 through 9, which makes this 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9 to see 4 digits. Otherwise, it won't see any of these. So these are the duplicates in the pink. Green's duplicate in the box. This sees 1 through 4. 1 through 5. So if this were higher than 5, the problem is it would guarantee that it only sees at most. So say it says 6 here. Then it would see this cell and then at most 4 other cells, which is not possible. That's why this is 1 through 5. This is 1 through 6. This must be less than this or equal to. So it's 1 through 5, 1 through 5, 1 through 4. This can't be 1 because you only are guaranteed 1 duplicate per box. So this can't be 1. This can't be 1. Huh. 6, 7 adds up to 7, 8, or 9. Yeah, these are 1 through 4 here. So we have the same issue, right? We have 6 digits in column 6 cells in column 4, which require 5 digits. So therefore, we have the duplicate already in one of these cells, which means this cannot be 8. This is 7, which forces this to be 6 and this to be 5, because again, we don't have any more duplicates. So this is 6. This is not 1, 2, or 3. This is 7, 8, 9. We have all the duplicates in box 2, so this cannot be 7. So no 7 allowed, no 4 allowed. This is 8 or 9. So to add up to 8 or 9 with 6 must be 2 or 3 here. This is 8 or 9. We have 8, 9, 8, 9, 8, 9 in row 4. So that accounts for all the duplicates in row 4. So that means this cannot be 1. We have what? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 remaining in row 4. This cannot be 1 through 5. It's 6 or 9. We have to have a 5 somewhere in column. You can't have 2 duplicates in column 4. So 5 has to be one of these. Therefore, this must be 5, which makes this 5 at least. So those are the duplicates in row 8, which means none of the rest can be duplicates. So they must be 1 through 4, and then 6, 7, or 8. You can't, and to add up to a single digit, it has to be, this is 5, 6, or 7, because again, these can't be duplicated. This must be greater than 5. If we have 5 and 5, it sees 6, 7, 8. It would not be able to see 6 skyscrapers going this way. So this has to be 6 then, which means this is 6. So this is at least 6, 7, or 8. 6, 7, or 8, because this is going to be 6 through 9. 5, 6. It has to be able to see 4. It sees 3 here. It must see 3 more. So it must be able to see 7, 8, and 9. So it has to be then 7, 8, and then 9 here. Which means this can't be 9, that's 8, which makes this 8. This is 2 then. So we have 8 and 8. This is 6, 7, 8, 9. So these are the duplicates in box 4. This is 8 and 8 and 9. So these are the duplicates in row 1. These are the duplicates in row 2. One of these has to be 6 because we already have 7, 8, and 9. This can't be 6 or 7. So 6 has to be one of these. So this must be 6, which makes this 6 here. So we have the duplicates in here, in this row and box. So this can't be duplicated here. This is 9. This can't be duplicated here. So no more duplication here. Oh, maybe, yeah, I think I had this as 4, and that doesn't have to be 4. So that was the problem there. Okay, so this could be 3 and 4. That's where I messed up. So I had that as 4, and that was incorrect. Okay, so that was the issue there. This is 6 and 7. So we have 5, 6. Get one of these has to be 6 or 7 here. So that means we're guaranteed a 5 here, and these are the duplicates in this row. Which means this cannot be 6 or 7 here. This has to be 8 or 9. So this cannot be duplicated in the box. It's with the 8 or 9. We have a duplication in column 1, which eliminates 8 and 9 in the rest of column 1. And there's no duplication. So these are 1 through... This can't be duplicated here. This can't be 6, 7, 8, and 9. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5. This can't be 6. There's no duplication here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. No 8. No 5, 6. It's 7 as possibilities. And I think this has to be 7 with 3, 4 added together to add up to... So this cannot be 8 again. 4. Actually, it could be 4, 1, 3 here, too. Huh. Interesting. So there's no duplication here. No 5, 6, or 7. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, and 9. This is 1 and 2. No duplication here, so this is 7 or 8. So this cannot be 7 here. This, to add up to 7 or 8, it's either 1, 1, 6 at most. So this is 1 through 5 here. We have 1 through 5, 7, 8 here, 1 through 5, 7, 8. 5 cannot be on the Whisper 5 line, no matter what. You cannot have 8 adding up to this. This adds up to 4 at least. So you could have 1, 1, and 7. Okay. So this is 1 and 2 here. We have the duplicate here. So this is the duplicate in the row. You could technically have 1. Oh, no, we don't have any duplicates here. This is 1, 2 as a pair, so this must be 1 and 1. So that's a duplicate there. This is no longer a duplicate in the row. This is now not duplicated, right? 1, 2. So no 8, 9 remaining. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This cell, these are not duplicates because of the 8, 9 duplicates already. The 9 duplicates in the row already. So this is duplicated 9 and 9. We have 8 and 8, so this is not duplicated in that row, but the 8 and the 8 are. We have duplicate 6s in this column. That eliminates duplicates in the rest of the column. So no 6, 9, no 6 here. This cannot be 1 and 1, therefore it's 1 and 2, which makes this 1. So this is the duplicate. This is not duplicated here or here. So these are both duplicated here. This is both duplicated here. And these are duplicated in the yellow. So there cannot be any more duplicates in column 3. So this cannot be 5, and this cannot be 1. One of these is the row with the 6, 7. This is already duplicated here, 6, 6. This is duplicated here. Remaining digits in row column 2 are 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. This can't be 7 or 8 because we already have duplication in box 4. So 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. No 5 because we have duplication in this box. 8 can never be adding up with this. So we're missing an 8 in box 7 because we already have the duplicates. And 8 cannot appear anywhere else. So 7 has to appear, cannot be on the arrow because 7 doesn't add up with that. So 7 has to appear in one of these two cells, which eliminates 7 in the rest of the column because we already have our duplicate. So this is either 7 with 3, 4, or this is 7. So 7, 3, 4 adding up to that, or it's 4 with 3 and 1. Right? So those are the possibilities. So if you have 7, you could have 3, 4, 3, 4, and that's 2. This would be 1. Or this is 7. This would have to be 4 with 3 and 1. And that would still be 2. So this is 2 either way. So this is 2, which means this can't be 2 here. We have a 2, 3, 4 triplet in row 4, which eliminates 2, 3, 4 in the rest of the row. Okay. So this is guaranteed to be 2. We have a low here and a high here. That's not helpful. Okay. What else do we have duplicates on? Oh, interesting. Okay. In box 8, we have 6 cells, which must be from 1 through 6. And this can only be 6 if you have a double 1 here, which can't work. So this cannot be 6. We have then in box 8 guaranteed a duplicate in one of these 6 cells, which means this cannot be a duplicate here. So we have 1 through 5 already accounted for. So this is 6, 7, or 8 here. Interesting. In column 5, we have 6 cells which are required from the digits 1 through 5. So this has to be a 5 here. Because there is no, like, we have 6 cells which require those digits. And only 1 duplicate. So the 5 has to be there, which means we already have the duplicate in box 8. Which means none of these can be 5. This can't be 5 because of the 5 in the column. And this cannot be duplicate. So this is not 5, 6. So where is the 5 in row 6? It has to be there, and that's not the duplicate, but these are in the row. So these are the duplicates in the box. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 then. So this must not be duplicated, so this must be less than this. This is not the duplicate in column 4 because it's 5, and there's no other 5 possible now. So is this. This can't be the 5, but these are the duplicate in box 8. So we have 5. You cannot have a duplicate 1, 1 anymore, so this must be 1, 2 as a pair to add up to 8. So this is 8. We have 1, 2 as a pair, which means this can't be 1 or 2. This is 3, this is 4. Okay. That means to add up to 8, this cannot be 3 or 4. It's 1 or 2 with a 6 or 7. So we have a 1, 2, 1, 1, 2 triplet in column 4. So that eliminates, that means the duplicate in the column is 1, 2, or 1. So this can't be duplicate. And one of these 3 is a duplicate. So this can't be duplicate. No 1, 2, or 4. So that leaves that as 3. That doesn't tell us anything else. Okay. No duplicate in this row because we already have the duplicate. This is a high digit, which must be next to a low digit on a whisper 5 line. And it can't be 4 because of the 4 in the, yeah. 4 can only be next to 9 on a whisper 5 line. So then this must be high, which makes that a 7. So this is 7. This cannot be a duplicate anymore. So this is 1, which makes this 3, 4 as a pair, and this as 7. This can't be 1 anymore because no duplicates in row 7. So this is 2, this is 1, which makes this not 1. Oh, wait, we don't know that. Never mind. We have a 2 here. No more duplicates. This can't be 1, 2, 5, or 7. It's 3 or 4 here. This is 7. 7 must be next to a low digit, so this cannot be 3. This is 1 and 2, which means we have all the duplicates in column 7. So this is 1, 2, which eliminates 1 and 2 in the rest of the column. No 8 in the column. So that means 3, 4, 5, 6, and 9. Here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. Okay, so then this is 3, 1, 1 at least. Right. 1 and 2 can be next. 7 can only be next to 1 and 2. We already have a 1, 2, 1, 2 pair then, along with the duplicate 6 or 7. So this cannot be 1 or 2. You cannot have a 3 as a low here. If this was 3 as a low, it requires an 8 or a 9 with it, and then that would be 2 duplicates in row 5. So it still could be 4, 9. It could be 1, 2 with 6 or 7. Those are also possible. Okay. 3 and 4. We have a 3, 4 pair in row 9, and this is 3 or 4. So that eliminates all the duplicates in row 9. So this cannot be 7. This cannot be 3 and 4, or 2, or 7. This one, we have the duplicates already in row 8. So this cannot be 1. So this is 2. Which means it must be 8 to be 5 away or more away from 8. We have both duplicates in column 6 now, which eliminates duplicates in the rest of the column. So this can't be 8. No 2. No 8. No 5. So we have a 3, 4 pair in column 6 along with a duplicate 8. So this can't be 3 or 4. It's 1. Okay. 2 and 8 here. This is 5. This is 8, which eliminates 8 in the rest of the row because we have the 3, 4, 3 triplet. No 1, 2 here. No 1, 2 here. This cannot be 5 because that would be at minimum 12. So this has to be 1 here. 1 plus 3 and 3 adds up to 7 at minimum, so this has to be 9. So it has to be 4 and 4. Because this is 3 or 4 guaranteed. This cannot contain 1, 2, or 5. But to add up to 9, which this does have to do, because it cannot be 5 or 6 with 1 and 3 and 3 at minimum. That would add up to 7, which this can't be 7 or 8 because we have all the duplicates already in row 9. So this must be 1, 4, and 4 to add up to 9. 1, 3, and 5 doesn't work because neither of these can be 5 because of no duplicates here, and the 5s are the duplicates here. So then this has to be 4 and 4. So this is both the column and the box duplicate. So that means there's no more duplicates here. So no 4, 7, or 8. This is 3 or 6. No duplicates in row 8. So this can't be 4. This is 3, which means this can't be 3 because no duplicates in box 7. So this is 4. So we have the duplicates there. 3 eliminates 3 here. So this is 6. Which eliminates 6 here because that's 5 because of no duplicates. We have the double 4s. 6 eliminates 6 here because so this must be 7 because of the duplicates in row 8. Okay. Okay. We have 2 duplicates already in column 9, so there are no more duplicates. This can't be 1, this is 2. So this can't be 2 because we already have a duplicate in row 6. So this is 1 and 7. Therefore, this is not the duplicate then. This is 7, 7. This is 1. We have 2 1s in column 4, so this cannot be the duplicate. Therefore, this is 2 and is not the duplicate then. So this is 1 and is a duplicate, which means none of these can be the duplicate because we have 2 1s now in column 5. Therefore, this 9 eliminates 9 here, so this is 8. Wait, that doesn't work. Oh no, we've got to... wait, why can't that be 6? It should be able to be 6, and in fact, it has to be 6. No 8, this is 6, 9 as a pair. Right, 3 eliminates 3 here, so this is 4, which makes that 3 because there's no duplicate there. We have the duplicate in the row, duplicate in the column, and duplicate in the box here. So this can't be 9 because of the duplicate 1s in the column. This is 6, this is 9. This can't be 3 or 4, it's 2. We have the duplicate 1s in the box, so this can't be duplicates here. Which means this is 4. There's no more duplicates here, so this is 3. So we have duplicates in row 1, 9. In row 2, 1. In row 3, 1. In row 4, 8. We don't have anything for 5 yet. Row 6 is 7. Row 7 is 6. Row 8 is 5. Row 9 is the 4s. Okay, column 1 is 8, 9, or 8. We have 2 6s in column 2, 2 1s, 2 1s, 2 1s, 2 8s, 2 2s. So that's not duplicated there. We have 2 6s in column 8. So we have all the duplicates in column 8. We have 4s in column 9. Box 1, we have 2 1s. Box 2, 2 1s. We don't have anything for box 3. Box 4 is 8 and 9. Box 5 is 1 and 1. Box 6, we don't have anything. Box 7, we have 6 and 6. Box 8, we have 5 and 5. Box 9, we have 4 and 4. So this cannot be 6 or 7. It's 5. There's no more duplicates in column 8. So this can't be 9 here. No 5, 6, or 7 here. This is 3 or 4. We have no more duplicates, so this can't be 3 here. No duplicates in column 7. So no 5, 5, or 5 here. No duplicates in column 9. So this has to be 3, 6, or 7 remaining. 3, 6, or 7. The only digit which is less than 3 or 4 here, or not, sorry, does not decrease from 2, 3, or 4 here is 3. So this is 3, which means this can't be 3. This is 6 or 7 here. Remaining digits in column... this 3 eliminates 3 here. Remaining digits, this 6 eliminates 6 here because we have the duplicate. The remaining digits in column row 2 are 4, 5, 7, 8. In column 8 is cannot have 5 or 7, so this is 4 or 8 here. Okay. This digit must be 5 or more away from 6 or 7, so it's 1 or 2. And that's fine. Okay. No 4s left in column. Oh, these can't be duplicated. So no 3s in box 4, no 4 in column 2. So this is 5, which means this can't be 5 here because of the duplicate already in box 4. No 4 or 5 here, no 4 or 5 here. One of these is duplicated. We have that duplicated, that duplicated, that duplicated. Okay, so again, row 1, we have the 9s, we have the 1s in row 2, 1s in row 3, 8s in rows 4. We don't really have anything in row 5 yet. Row 6 is 7, 7, row 7 is 6, 6, 8 is 5, 5, 9 is 4, 4, 1, 1, 1, 1. This is not yet. We have 1, 1 here, 8 and 8 or 9. One of those. Okay. I'm not sure how this interacts. Um, how does this interact? If this is 7, it could be 7 and 1. Okay. If this is if this is 2, it's duplicated in the box. If it's 1, it's duplicated in the row. So this cell cannot contain any duplication because we're duplicating either in the row or the box, and either way, this cannot be a duplicate. So this cannot be. Ooh. If it's duplicated in the box, it can't be 6 or 7. If it's duplicated in the row, though, it can't be 3 or 9. Uh. That's weird. Okay. Hmm. Interesting. This is actually kind of the hard. This is sort of the mind-blowing aspect. So this is actually very cool. I like the whole almost Sudoku thing because it's very unique about the way that you have to the way you can sort of remove possibilities, right? Like I removed way too many possibilities here. Well, that was just a bad assumption. I mean, I don't know why I said this had to be 4. That was just wrong. But this is the clever interactions that you have for the almost Sudoku. Um, hmm. 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 We do have to have a duplication in row 5, though. Hmm. 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 This is interesting. Oh, interesting. There has to be a duplication somewhere here in one of these cells. I guess this could be 6. If this is 6, this is guaranteed to be 4. Hmm. Um. Huh. If this is 8, this is 4 and 3. And you would have a duplicate here. Right? This would be 3 and 3. If this is 3, so if this is 8, this is 4 and 3, and this would be duplicated. So this could not be 4, it could not be 6, it would be 7. If this were 4, sorry, if this were 3, this would be 4 and 8. And this would need to be duplicated, so it would be 4 or 6. Ooh. Hmm. Huh. Interesting. If this is 4, this would be 3 and 8. Hmm. I'm not sure how this goes. Um, So 8 makes this 3, 4, and there's a duplicate. So then this would not be 6 or 4, it's 7. If this is 4, I think we have the same thing. We have 3 and 8. And then we would have a duplicate here. 3 and 3, so this couldn't be 4 or 6, it would be 7. So in both cases, those are 7. Oh. But that can't work. So if this is 8, we have 3, 4. This would then be 3, 7. And that would eliminate all possibilities for the cell because we already have the duplicate in row 1. So either way, you cannot have this being 3 and this being 7, essentially. Right. So then, if that's the case, that means 8 doesn't work here. That's 3, 4. Which 3, you have 3. So anytime this is 3 is a duplicate. I guess this could be 8 and 4. That is possible. If we have 8, that's 3, 4. So this can't be 4, 6 because of the duplicate 3 in the box. So this would be 7. But then we have 3, 7 here, eliminating 3, 7 here because we have the duplicate 9 already in row 1. So that 8 doesn't work. So this must be 8 here. That means we already have our duplicate in row 2, so this can't be 8. This is 7. This can't be 7. We have a duplicate in box 1, so this is 3. We have a duplicate in row 1, so this can't be 3. This is 4. And the duplicate then has to be here, so this is 4 or 6. So 4 eliminates 4 here. This is 3. If this were 3 here, this can't be 3 here because that would be duplicate. This is 4. This can't be 3 or 4. We cannot have 4 and 4 here because that would be duplicate in the row, so this must be 6. So the 6 in box 3 is the duplicate. That eliminates 6 here, so this is 5, which makes this 4. Because we already have the duplicate in box 1. And this 9 eliminates 9 here. Oh, we have the 1 here. So that means that's already duplicated, so this cannot be 9. That's 8, which makes this 9. So this is not duplicate in the column 1. 8 is not duplicate in box 4. 6, 6, that's fine. 9, 9. 8, 8. 6 eliminates 6 here, so this is 7. This can't be 9, so this is 4. No 4, 7, or 9. No 4, 7 in column 7. No 6. This is 3 or 9, which means this is a duplicate in row 5, which means this cannot be duplicated here. So this has to be not 1. This is 2. 2 can only be next to 7 on a Whisper 5 line. And since these are duplicate, this can't be 2. So this is... Whoa, we have 4. How did I mess that up? How did I mess that up? Oh, that was doing so well until then. Dang it. Okay, 9 eliminates 9 here. This is 8, which means this can't be 8. This is 9. No duplicate in the column. This can't be duplicate because of double duplicates 1 in the box. So this is 7, 3. No 3 here. No duplicate in row 1, so this can't be 3. This is 4. No duplicate in column 8. This can't be 4. That's 8. This is not 4 or 8. That's 3. No 3 or 9. That's 4. Which means this can't be 4 here. We need a duplicate in box 3, so this is a 6. No duplicates in column 7. So no 4, 6, or 7 here. We still have the same problem. No 4, 6 here. This is 5. This can't be 5. That's 4. This can't be 4. That's 2. But this can't be 1 or 2. Shoot. Okay. I need to figure out where I messed up. Um, is it this part? I don't know. That seems logically sound. Uh, I don't know. It's looking like it's this part, but I don't know if I made a mistake earlier. So this is the hard part of this puzzle, is basically knowing trying to figure out where you made a bad assumption here. This is all the problems with this. Let's keep the time. Ugh. This is still 1, 1, 2. So in the box, it's here. In the box, it's here. This is 1. This has to be 9. This is 1, 1, 2. Adding up to 4. 1, 1, 2. Adding up to 4. In the box, these are all. So this is not duplicated. 3, 4, 1, 2, or it's 3, 5. This is 8 or 9. Again, this has to be a 9. To be with a duplicate, you can be 5 or more away from 5 digits. So then this is 9. This is 8. These are the duplicates in the box, and they must be 1 through 4. That leaves us as 5, 6, 7. So this is 8, which makes this 3, 4, and 1 to add up there. Therefore, these are the duplicates in the row. That means we have 5 through 9 here. So this is 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9 here. This adds up to 7, 8, or 9 with 1, 2, or 3. 7, 8, or 9. And again, to skyscraper see that, you cannot have a 6 here. If you have 6, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at most. Skyscrapers here. So this has to be 1 through 5. Therefore, this digit is at most of 5. At most of 5, at most of 4. We have 6 digits, 6 cells in column 4, which require a 1 through 5. So the duplicate has to be 1 through 5, and we have to have a 5 here. So we have to have a 5 here, which means this is 5. And if this were 5, this would have to be 5, so that's 5, no matter what. That's a duplicate in row 8. So none of the rest of the row can be 5. This cannot be 7 or higher, so this is 5 or 6. We have all the duplicates in column 4, so this can't be 8. This is 7. This can't be duplicated in box 2, so this can't be 7. This is 8 or 9. This is 8 or 9. That's the duplicates in row 4. So we cannot have a 1 remaining here. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 through 7. This can't be 1 because to add up to 6 or 7 is 2 or 3. 8 or 9 here. To see 6 skyscrapers here, it sees this one, 2, and then it must see 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, if 9 were any of these, that would not see 6, so 9 has to be here. So this is 9, which means this is the duplicate in row 1. So this cannot be duplicate here. This is 8. This cannot be duplicate here, so we have 3 through 7. And since we have no duplicate here, this can't be 3, this can't be 7. This is 7, which forces this to be 6, which forces this to be 5. This is 8, which makes this 8. So then these are duplicates. This is not duplicates. We already have a duplicate in box 1, so this cannot be 9. This is 8. We have 1 here. We have to have 1 and 2 here. You can't have 3 1s here. So this is 1 and 2, which forces this to be 1. So this is definitely the duplicate there. Definitely duplicate here. This is, again, to see this, it cannot be 5, 5, because you need to see 6, 7, and 8 in the remaining digits. This is 1 through 4 to be able to see 5 and then the 6th digit. So then this has to be 6. This is at least 6, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 5, 6 here. It must see 7 and 8 to be valid as a skyscraper, so it must be 7 and 8. This is the duplicate in box 4, so the rest cannot be duplicates, so no 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of these is guaranteed to be 6 because you cannot have a duplicate and then another duplicate here. So this has to be 6 then, which makes this 6. So we have duplicates here in column and duplicates in row here and in box. There cannot be duplicates here. We have 6, 7 here and 5, 6, 7 here. So the 4 cells requiring the digits 5, 6, and 7. So 5 has to be here. These are the duplicates here. These are duplicates. One with this and then one of these. So this cannot be 6 or 7. Therefore, we have an 8, 9 duplicate here. So this cannot be the duplicate in the box. This has to be the duplicate in the column. That eliminates 8 and 9 in the rest of the column. No 6 here because of duplicate in the column. Remaining digits here are 5, 6, and 9. This is 6 or 9. It cannot be 6 because of the double 6s here, so this is 9. This cannot be 6 or 9. It's 7 or 8. To add up to 7 or 8, even with a duplicate, it's 1, 1, 6 at most, but it would have to be 6, 1, 1, which both would be duplicated there, which is not possible. So you have to have 1 through 5 here. Because again, if this is 6, that would be 1, 1, and you have two duplicates in row 7, which is not allowed. So in column 5, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 digits, which require the digits 1 through 5. So that's the duplicate in column 5. So one of these must be 5. And this can't be 5 because of the duplicates in the row. So this has to be the 5 here, which means we have the duplicates in box 8. So that eliminates 1 duplicates in the rest of the box. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this cannot be duplicate 1, 1. So this must be 1, 2, adding up to 8. So this is 8. 1 and 2, eliminate 1 and 2 here. These can't be duplicates. It must be 3 and 4. So this is 3 to 4. So this 5, again, we have the duplicate in the yellow part, so this can't be 5 here. This is 6 or 7, so this has to be 5 here, which is not a duplicate in the row now. This can't be 5 or 9, it's 6, which means this can't be 6 because of no duplicates in the box. These can't be duplicates, so it can't be 1 and 1, therefore it's 1 and 2, which forces this to be 1. So these are the duplicates in the row. This has to be 6, 7, or 8 remaining in box 8. So this is a high, which makes this a low. So this is 1, 2, or 3 to be 5 away from 6, 7, or 8, which makes this high. Cannot be 6, 8, or 9, so this is guaranteed to be 7, which can be next to 1 or 2 on a whisper 5 line. So this is 1 or 2, this is 1 or 2. This has to be... These are not duplicates in... Well, no. Hold up. We don't know about that. So this is 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Remaining digits in row 7. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 8 cannot be on this part because of the duplicate already in column 1. So this is 1 through 7 here. 8 cannot be on the arrow because 8 plus another digit can only add up to 9. So we're and then we don't have a 6 or 5 because we already have the duplicate in the box. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. 7 cannot be here or here. 1 can't be here. 2 can't be here because there's no duplicates. It could be... This can't be 7. Where is the 7 in the box? It has to be here. So this is 7 next to 3 and 4 to add up to 3 and 4. So no 3, 4 here, no 3, 4 here. We have Oh, maybe I made a mistake and this is 1 being 1, 2. Well, we have a 1, 2, 1, 2 pair here. So this can't be 1 or 2. This is 3 or 4. We have a 1, 1, 2 triplet in column 3, which eliminates. So this must be the 1, 2, the duplicate in column 3. So this cannot be 1, 2, or 5. It's 3 or 4. We have a 2, 3, 4 triplet in in row 4, which eliminates 2, 3, and 4 in the rest of the row because we already have the duplicate 8. Yeah, so how did I make this 1, 2? Interesting. These are duplicates already in row 9, so this cannot be 7. Remaining digits in row 9 are 1, 2, 5, 6, 8, and 9. So no... Okay, this is 6 and 2 here. Which means we have a 1, 2, 1, 2 triplet in column 7. So the rest of the column cannot be 1, 2, and no 8. Remaining digits in row 8. So maybe this was the mistake I made. That's interesting. No more 7 here. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 remaining in box 1. This can't be 7. These can't be 6 because of 6 in the row and the duplicate already there. There's no duplicate in column 8, so this can't be 1. This is 2. Can't be 2. This is 1. So we have a 1, 1 pair, then that forces that to be 2. No, so that's 2. This is 1. So this is still the same. This can't be 1. That's 2, which makes this can't be 2. That's 1. So that's still the same. These are the duplicates in the column. So this can't be here. In the row, that's fine. In the row, that's fine. Row, box. Box here, so this can't be box. And this can't be row. The row is here. One of these is a duplicate there. This can't be duplicate, so this is 2. So this is not the column duplicate, it's the row duplicate. No 2 here because of 2 in the column. Huh. 3 and 4 here. This cannot have a 2. Remaining digits in row 8. We have 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Okay. You can't have 8 here. You can't have 7 here anymore. 1, 3, and 7 add up to a minimum of 10. Or 11. You can't have 6 here. Same thing. So this is a 3, 4. How did I eliminate 8 here? Oh, 2 has to be next to 8. Okay. Cannot be next to 6. So this can't be 8. We have the duplicates in column 6. That's the reasoning there. So this cannot be 8 anymore. You can't have 6, 1, and 1. You can't have 6 with 1, 3, and 3. So again, this must be 9 with 1, 4, and 4. 5, 3, and 3 adds up to 11. So that's too big. So this has to be 1, 4, and 4. Which means no duplicates here. So no 4, 7, or 8. This 4 eliminates 4 here. So this is 3, which eliminates 3 here. So it's 4. No 3 here. No 3 here. No 3 here. No 4 here. No 4 here. No 4 here. This is 3, 5, and 7. So 7 has to be one of these two. 3 eliminates 3 here. So this is 6. Eliminates 6 here. So it's 7. This can't be 6 or 9. It's 5. So we have the duplicates here and in the column and the box. This can't be duplicate. This is not 1, so it's 2. This is cannot be 6 because there's 6 in the column. Can't be 6 or 7 here, so this is 5 because the 6's are the duplicates in the column. This can't be 5 anymore. This can't be 5 anymore. Six eliminates 6 here. So this is 7 and 1, adding up to 8. 1, 2, and 5. 1, 7. This 1 eliminates 1 here, so that's the so this cannot be the duplicates here. In the column. No duplicates here, no duplicates here in the column, so this must be 1. So this is not duplicate in the box either. This can't be 1, 2, or 4, it's 3. We have duplicates in the column here. This is not 2. So this becomes a 3, 4 pair, which eliminates 3 and 4 in the rest of the column because of the duplicate already in the column, so this is 1. We have 2 1s in box 5, so these can't be the duplicates here. So this must be 4 here. This must be 2 here. We have duplicate 1s in column 5, so this can't be duplicates. This is not 3, this is 4, which makes this 3. So 3 is not the duplicate in the row. It's not the duplicate in the column. Neither is 5. Duplicate row 1, 2 9s, duplicate row 2, 2 1s, duplicate row 3, 2 1s, duplicate row 4, 2 8s, duplicate row 6, 7s, 6 5s, and 4s. Column 1 is 8 or 9. Column 2 is 6. Column 3 is 1. Column 4 is 1. Column 5 is 1. Column 6 is 8. Column 7 is 2. Column 8 is 6. And column 9 is 4. So we have 3, 6, 7 remaining here. Again, the only digit which can be equal to or less than this digit is a 3. So this is 3, which means this can't be 3 because we already have the duplicate in column 9. 6 or 7 is next to 1 or 2. Remaining digits in row 6 are 3, 4, 8, 9. No 8 here. No 9 here. Remaining digits in row or column, let's do column 7. No 1, 2, or 8, so 3, 4. No 1, 2, 5, or 8, so 3, 4, 6, 7, 9. This digit is no 1, 2, 3, or 6, so we have 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. No 9 or 7 or 5 because we already have the duplicate in column 8. No 5 here because of the same thing. We have a 3, 4, 8 triplet here. Why can't this be 5? Huh. How did I make that 5 there? That's weird. Anyways. Yeah, that was weird how I made that 5. Maybe that was... I guess that was a mistake there. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Oh, this is 4 here. We have a duplicate, so this is 3. We already have a duplicate here. This can't be 3. That's 5. That's how we made it 5. This can't be 5 because of 5 in the box. No, it's going down the same path again. So you cannot have 3 and 7 here. There's no... We already have the duplicate in row 1. And if this is 4, this is 3. This can't be 4 or 6. It would be 7. So this can't be 4. This is 8. Which eliminates 8 from being here. Oh. Huh. 3 eliminates 3 here, so this is 7, which means this can't be 7, that's 3. Which eliminates 3 here, so that's 4. 4 can't be here, 4 can't be here. Okay, so this is all still the same. 5 eliminates 5 here, so this is 9. Okay. We have a 6, 7, 6, 7 pair in column 7, which eliminates 6, 7 in the rest of the column. So this is 3, 4, or 9. Four eliminates 4 here, so this can't be 4, that's 3. Which means this can't be 3 here in this row. If this were 4, that would force this to be 3, 9. So this digit, well, we don't know. This could be the same digit, technically. How did I run into that problem? Anyways. Oh, maybe I force that to be 8 or 9. That's interesting. Yeah, maybe I forced that to be a 9 when it didn't have to be. Maybe that's the issue? Huh. If that's 9, this is 4. Does that leave any? Does that lead anywhere? I don't really know. And that would make this 4. So this would be a duplicate, so this could not be a duplicate 1. It would have to be a duplicate 2. So this would be 2, you'd have 4, this would be 5, that would be 6. That would force this to be 7. Oh, and then you'd have the problem. Okay, so then the problem was I assumed that this was a 9. So 9 leads to that contradiction, right? If we have 9 here, that's 4. This is a duplicate here, so this is 3, 9. This can't be 1. This is 2. 2 can only be next to 7. 2 also eliminates 2 here, so that's 4, which makes this 5, which makes that 6. 6 eliminates 6 here because we already have the duplicate 9s here, so that would be 7. We have the duplicates 2 in column 7, so therefore this would be... You'd have 6... 4, 5, 6. This would be 7. This would be 6. Wait, how... What's the contradiction again? 9, 4. This is 3 or 9 because of the duplicate 2s in the column. So this is duplicate there. Therefore, this would be 2. That would be 7. That would be 4, 5, 6. Wait, why doesn't this work? 7, 6... Doesn't that work? Huh. I don't... Yeah. Doesn't that work? Or did I make it an 8? I'm so confused now. Huh. Okay. Now I'm really confused. This looks valid. 3, 4, 7. 6, 6. 2, 2. Well, So what was the contradiction I was running into then? I'm so confused now. 3, okay, so 1, 2, 1 is 4. 1, 1, 2 is 4, plus 1 is 9. So that's satisfied. 1, 3, 4 adds up to 8. That's satisfied. 4, 4, and 1 add up to 9. That's satisfied. 3 and 4 add up to 7. That's satisfied. Region sum lines. 2 and 6 add up to 8 and 8. 1, 7 adds up to 5, 1, 2. Adds up to 8. So that's satisfied. 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 6, 9 is satisfied on the thermometer. 3, 4, 7 satisfied on the thermometer. 2 is 5 away from 7. 2 is 5 away from 7, which is 5 away from 2, which is 6 away from 8. 1, 2, 3, 4 are all 5 away or more away from 9. So that's satisfied. We have a duplicate 9. We have 8 unique digits in row 1. Duplicate 9. Duplicate 1. Duplicate 9, no 5. Duplicate 1, no 4. Duplicate 1, no 9. Duplicate 8, no 7. Duplicate 3 or 9 and no 6. Duplicate 7, no 8. Duplicate 6, no 3. So why can't it be this, then? Oh, we have a 2, 2, and this would be 9. So that would satisfy that. So where was I running into a contradiction? Maybe this was 8? So maybe it had this as 9? So what happens if I have that 9? That 8. This can't be 9. This is 3 or 4. Maybe just try this as 1. If this is 1, this cannot... If this is 1, this is duplicate, so this cannot be 3 or 9. It's 4. This can't be 4, that's 9. Ah, and then the problem with this... Well, these could be duplicates, necessarily. 1, 1, 4... No, 4, that's 2. This 9 eliminates 9 here, so that's 8. I think this is satisfied also. Yeah, everything else is still the same. So then the thermometer still works. These would have to be duplicates. Oh. Okay. We need a duplicate in box 3. So this is green and green. So then this has to be 6. Because you can't have a duplicate here. This 6 eliminates 6 here. So this is 5, which forces this to be 4, because we already have the duplicates in box 1. We also have a duplicates in box column 1, so this can't be 4. This is 2, which means this cannot be 2 here. Okay, so that's why that's a 1. There we go. 6 eliminates 6 here, so that's 7. So we have 1s as the duplicates in row 5. Okay, so that's the reasoning why. We needed a duplicate in box 3, which we didn't have. So duplicate in box 1 is row 1's already done. Row 2, row 3, row 4, row 5 now done. Row 6 and 7, 8, and 9 are done. Column 1's done. Column 2, column 3, column 4, column 5, column 6, column 7, column 8, and column 9 are all done. Box 1, box 2, box 3 now. Box 4, box 5. We don't have one in box 6 yet. Box 7's done, box 8, box 9 are done. So we can't have, we have the duplicates already in row row 5. So this cannot be 3 or 9. We have duplicates in column 7, so this can't be 6 or 7, so this is 4. This is 6 or 7, that's fine. This can't be 4 anymore in column. So this could be 6 here, and this is 4. Huh. Oh, this 4 eliminates 4 as a possibility here in column 8 because we have a duplicate. So this is 3. You can't have duplicates in row 6, so this can't be 3. This is 9. So therefore, this can't be 9. This is 8. Yeah, and that's where we were running into the contradiction. I had that as 9 already. I don't know how I eliminated that. And therefore, this must be 7 then to have the duplicate in box 6. Okay. Congratulations, you solved the puzzle correctly. Yeah, after making some pretty bad assumptions here. That's the hard part of this puzzle. It's not, the logic here is actually very sound. It's very cool too. The whole almost Sudoku really throws your mind for a twist. So there's a lot of different possibilities there, and if you can, it's really easy to make a bad assumption, which I did multiple times. Though they were of the type that I don't even know why I came up with that bad assumption. It's kind of weird. It's like, why did I make this a 9? Why did I make this a 4? It's just like, it didn't make any sense why I did that. That was just weird. Like, that was just bad assumptions in normal Sudoku. Not almost Sudoku either. It was just, yeah. So, hopefully you didn't run into these bad assumptions. But either way, I hope you enjoyed this solve, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.